Before you spend hundreds on a lawyer to start your LLC, you need to hear about my experience with Legalzoom. I've been using them for 8 months now, and there's one thing that completely surprised me. By the way, I found a 20% discount code after I'd already paid full price for my second LLC. To make sure you don't make the same mistake, I'm sharing with you the discount code VentureSmarter20 and including a direct link in the description below. Alternatively, you can just simply scan the QR code appearing on your screen right now. So here's the thing. I was putting off starting my consulting business for months because dealing with lawyers felt overwhelming and expensive. Every quote I got was at least like $800 just for basic LLC formation. Then a friend of mine mentioned Legalzoom. Honestly, I was pretty skeptical. Like, how can an online service handle something this important? But I decided to test it out with my first LLC and then use them again when I started my second business earlier this year. What I learned really changed how I approached business formation. I liked how straightforward the setup process was. Instead of filling out confusing state forms, Legalzoom walks you through everything in plain English. They automatically handle all the state-specific requirements, which saved me hours of research since every state has different rules. I literally went from idea to filed LLC in about 20 minutes of actual work on my end. They handle all the paperwork filing, which took about 2 weeks in my state. What really surprised me was getting access to over 250 attorney drafted templates. I've used their non-disclosure agreements, service contracts, and even employee handbook templates. These would have cost me hundreds per document if I went to a lawyer. The templates are actually customizable too, not just generic fill in the blank stuff. For my consulting business, I was able to modify their service agreement template to match exactly what I needed. This feature is newer, but it's made things noticeably easier for me. I uploaded a partnership agreement someone sent me, and their AI tool summarized the key points and flagged potential issues in seconds. It's like having a legal assistant that works 24/7. With their Legal Advantage Plus plan, you get unlimited 30-minute consultations. I've used this 3 times already. Once to review a client contract and twice for general business questions. Each call would have cost me $200 to $300 with a regular attorney. This one's practical. They give you a business address and handle your mail digitally. I can view everything online and even deposit checks through the app. Way better than using my home address for business stuff. Now, it's not perfect. The biggest thing is that some add-on services can get pricey if you stack them up. The virtual mailbox, registered agent service, and accounting tools are all separate costs on top of your main plan. Also, if you have a really complex business structure or unique legal situation, you might still need a traditional attorney. Legalzoom works great for straightforward LLCs and corporations, but they're not going to handle complicated partnership agreements or specialized industry requirements. This is perfect if you're a solo entrepreneur or small business owner who wants to get started quickly without spending thousands on legal fees. I especially recommend it if you're starting your first business and don't want to get bogged down in paperwork and legal complexity. It's also great for people like me who are starting multiple businesses. Once you're familiar with their system, setting up additional LLCs is super fast. If you're considering trying Legalzoom, make sure you click the link in the description or scan that QR code on screen, then use the discount code VentureSmarter20 and get 20% off. I wish I'd known about this when I started my first LLC. I just ended up paying full price unnecessarily. Honestly, even paying full price is still much cheaper than what local attorneys quoted me. I've saved probably $2,000 in legal fees this year just by using their document templates and attorney consultations. That alone made the whole thing worth it for me.